Hi viewers, welcome to interview.com. In this video, I'll be explaining very important core Java interview questions. 3 years, 5 years, 7 years of experience. If you have 3 years, 5 years, 7 years of experience in core Java, I'm going to list out around 20 questions which are very important. Okay, you should know the answer. These are all typical questions. You might not get the exactly the same questions, but a typical question. Okay, a similar question you'll be asked in the interview. Okay, so 3 years, 5 years, 7 years of experience, core Java developer, please use this video and be prepared for your interview. Okay, let's start our the questions. First question will be, there are two classes, class A and class B. Class B extends class A. Which method, that is create method, will be called? Okay, I have given an example here. Class A has a method called create. Class B extends A. Still, there is one more method called create here. Okay, so in public static void main, I'm creating a class. I'm creating a variable called B, which is of type A, but it holds the object of B. Okay, now when I say B dot create, which create method will be called, A or B? Okay, it will be little bit confusing whether A's create method will be called or B's create method will be called. Since we are overriding here, okay, B's create method will be called. Okay, so it will be little tricky. You should know that the interviewer is trying to understand whether you know the concept or not. Okay, so here the answer will be class B creates method will be called. Okay, this line will be printed in the console. Okay, you should thorough the inheritance, polymorphism concepts, overloading, overriding, okay, abstract classes, these stuff. Okay, next question will be, write a Java code which explains wait, notify all. You should be ready to write a Java program. Immediately you should start writing the program. Okay, so they will check whether you are proficient in writing the code, you're fluent in writing Java code. Okay, I'll move to the next slide. Okay, write a Java program. The third question will be, write a Java program to reverse a string. Okay, take time, think a little bit before you write the program. Just start, write a program, a simple program which reverses string. Okay, they are trying to find out how you're writing the code. Is it foolproof? Is it it's like the name of the method matters and the complete syntax matters. Okay, but the exact syntax they don't worry, but somehow you should manage to write the code. Okay, then fourth question will be, how can you implement OOPS concept using Java code? How do you implement inheritance? How do you implement encapsulation? And how do you implement polymorphism? Okay, abstraction. These are the things they will check in the Java code. You have to explain them how you will implement OOPS concept in using Java code. What is the difference between file reader and file stream? Most of the developer would have not covered the answer for this question, but this very important question. Please read it. Okay, I'll be giving a video shortly for which explains file reader and file stream. Explain sleep yield method. What is the difference between sleep and yield method? Okay, in brief, sleep method holds the lock and wait for milliseconds that you have given. Yield method gives the state to the other threads, so that the other thread can continue. Okay, what is the difference between vector and arrays? You should know the answer for this question. Okay, what is the difference between vector and arrays? Internally, vector uses arrays. Actually speaking, internally vector uses arrays. Java API has given vector APIs like add, okay, add, remove for our easy usage. So you should know the difference between vectors and arrays. Write your own code for vector. How do you design your own vector? Okay, just take an example. Write add method. When the static block, ninth question, when the static block will be called? Okay, here I've created a class static example. I have public static int value. Okay, a static block I have written public static void main. I'm creating the new I'm creating the object of this class. Okay, so when this will be called, whether this will be called first or this will be called first. Okay, so A or B, actually speaking B will be called. Okay, B will be called, then main method will be called. If you can check, write a small program in Eclipse and check, because static variables will be loaded during the class loading. Okay, instance variables will be loaded whenever you say new. At what level the lock is obtained for a synchronized static method and a synchronized instant method? What level? For static method, the lock is obtained at the class level. For the synchronized instant method, the lock is obtained at the object level. Okay, so I'm just giving you briefly, but the idea here is you should know, you should be aware of what are the typical questions you will be asked in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years Java core Java interview. Okay, so for more Java interview questions, log on to interview.com, India's top interview guide. I hope this video was useful. All the best for interview. Thank you.